Once upon a time, in a house with sunny windows, lived a little baby named George. George was a happy baby with big, curious eyes. He loved to look around and discover new things. One sunny morning, George lay on his playmate, giggling at his toes. His tiny hands reached out, wanting to grab everything in sight. George's world was small, but it was filled with wonder. George's parents watched their little one with love in their eyes. They knew George was ready for an adventure, a chance to meet new faces and explore the world outside their home. "It's time for George to make some friends," whispered George's mummy. The next day, George's mummy put on his favorite blue booties. They were going on an adventure to the playgroup. George wasn't sure what a playgroup was, but he was excited to find out. The playgroup was a bright and cheerful room filled with toys and laughter. There were soft blocks, colorful balls, and even a little slide. George's eyes widened in amazement. He had never seen so many exciting things before. Other babies, accompanied by their parents, were already playing. Some were crawling, some were babbling, and some were just watching with wide-eyed curiosity, just like George. "Don't be shy, George," whispered his mummy, gently placing him on the soft carpet amongst the other babies. Suddenly, a red ball bounced towards George. He looked up and saw a little girl with rosy cheeks and a big smile. She had bright eyes that sparkled with mischief. The little girl giggled, her tiny hand reaching out to grab the ball. "Hee-whoa," she said, her voice a happy gurgle. George, captivated, reached out his hand and touched her arm gently. "This is Lily," said Lily's mother, smiling down at the two babies. "I think you two are going to be the best of friends." And indeed, they were. Lily and George spent the rest of the morning playing together. They rolled the red ball back and forth, their laughter echoing through the room. They crawled side by side, exploring the world of the playgroup with boundless energy. Lily even shared her favorite teddy bear with George, and he hugged it tightly. As the sun began to set, it was time for George and Lily to go home. They waved goodbye to each other, their hearts already filled with the warmth of their newfound friendship. George knew that this was just the beginning of many wonderful adventures together.